hit him with this one. Ha! Don't be mad at me. You already know who it is. Do I gotta say it? The brother Don came. Yeah. The brother Don came. Look, before I came the truth, he stepped into the studio and flamed.
Hey YouTube, what's up? It's El Cherie coming to you with another video really quick. No hairstyle today. As you can see, I have something already kind of done to my hair. I forgot what was happening with this. Sides were flat twisted and needs to be redone. And the top was out. Oh, I will put the picture at the end of this video because I actually did like a real fro hop and like I had the front out and it was really cute. And so after that kind of frizzed out, I decided to 3-strand twist these, and then they kind of look kind of jacked up, so I like kind of roll them up into like this little, I don't know, kind of bun thing on the top of my head, and while the rest of it was still out, I didn't, you know, some of them are twisted and some of them aren't, so I had some stuff going on, like, you know, I'm in the middle of a style, and it's like the middle of the week. So what I wanted to do was figure out some kind of way for that not to look as jacked up as it was looking. So that's kind of what I did. Try to demonstrate one of these days, but basically I just kind of flat twisted the 3-strand twist amongst themselves, and I did kind of like a bantu knot thing, because I was thinking about maybe pulling it out so they could be curly at the end, and then this is kind of what I got, and I liked it, so I'm doing that. But I'm going to put 3-strand twist the rest of these, kind of do that for a minute. I don't know what, I think it's conditioner, leftover conditioner in my hair, I hope. Anyway, I wanted to talk about some products today, actually. For whatever reason, because I've been seeing it a lot, I decided to go and buy one of those shower detangling combs, the infamous shower detangling comb that you can hang up. It's very convenient. I did a blowout a couple of weeks ago, and before I did the blowout, I washed my hair, co-wash, deep condition, and I was like, well, let me see. You know, when I first went natural, I used to use, it wasn't this type of comb, and I don't have it right here where I can show you guys, but I used to use a comb, and it wasn't too bad of a deal when I did it. I'm going to have to edit that out. So this, yeah, I tried to use this while my hair was wet instead of the Denman, just to see what the difference would be between using both items, and I think I probably used this thing for about 5 minutes, and I was like, oh heck no, because I felt like it was ripping my hair, like I could feel it ripping my hair, and I was like, not ripping, but like raking through my hair. I could feel it raking through my hair, and I just don't ever have that experience with the Denman brush. So I did, however, find it easier to use, like once I was like letting my hair dry or drying my hair, pre-drying my hair before I blow dried it, and I combed it out that way where it was like semi-dry, it wasn't as bad. But to be like soaking wet and curly, like I'm not going to be using this to detangle my hair. I will stick to the Denman brush forever. I don't know, you know, maybe some people have better luck with this, but I mean, if you've got my texture type of hair, I believe you'd probably find the same experience. This thing felt like it was raking, like I was struggling to get it through my hair without, you know, getting it caught up in knots and things like that, and like the Denman still just glides. I don't know what it is. It's the design of the brush, I guess, but I will not be using this to detangle my hair while it's wet anymore, ever again. What else? Oh, another item that I purchased is this ceramic tool straightening and cutting comb. And I've seen somebody using this, a couple people using it, and I was like, where is this? Where's this sold? I have to buy one, because that would really, really help when I want to straighten and trim my ends next time. And basically, you know, put this, you get your hair really detangled first, and you start, you know, from the bottom up with detangling, and then you should be able to comb through your hair with the regular comb first, and then this one, and you would follow it with the flat iron or whatever straightening device that you were using. And then when you get to the bottom of your hair, all those little straggly ends that are left, you can just clip them off because they'll be kind of hanging there at the bottom of the comb, if that makes any sense. I'm going to try to demonstrate it next time I blow out and or flat iron my hair. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think it was like $5. It might have not even been $5, maybe like $3 at Sally's. So I'm excited about that. I tried to find dryer attachments for my dryer. I'm just going to buy a new dryer because they say they're universal fit and they don't fit. So I'm over it. I'm just going to get a new dryer. I also bought this, and I haven't put it on yet. I was actually going to try to demonstrate and see what the process is. But I've seen something, I think, actually, Kimmy Tube, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but she actually, like, designs these kind of skills and sells them. If you want to check her out. But I saw one in the store, and I was like, let me try to figure this thing out. Let me not, like, get stuck. Get it stuck on my head while I'm trying to figure out how to put it on. Okay, so maybe they don't make it for one size fits all because I'm having a hell of a time trying to pull this over my head. Stop now. It's like messing up my do. Yeah, but it's supposed to be really cool. You should be able to wear it in a variety of ways, and you could wear it covering the top of your hair. Maybe if it's not done like mine is. I don't know if this is going to work. If I can get it to get on a little bit later, I'll, show a picture of what it looks like, but right now it's a little too difficult for me to try to put on camera. I think that's pretty much it. Somebody asked me a question about on my natural hair regimen video as far as if I had a lot of breakage and damage to my ends when I first went natural, and I guess they're in their first 2 years. I can't remember the user's name, I'm sorry. I didn't really have any breakage. It was like the best. I think my hair was the healthiest in the first 2 years, and I really want to get back to that state of like care, and I think I'm back there. I'm kind of busy these days, but I try to get back there and make sure it's well oiled and conditioned and, clean, and my scalp is clean when it needs to be. But I really didn't comb my hair. I finger combed my hair. I maybe combed it out, curled it out like once a month because I was like, what? How am I supposed to comb this stuff? That was before I found the denim brush. But I would still recommend finger combing because any tools you don't really have control over the way it's, pulling at your hair. Like when you got your fingers in there and you're starting from the roots and going up, you can control that as long as you're patient with it and you're not rushing and trying to, rake through it. I would suggest detangling your hair when you're in a rush or a hurry. And I think I only used like 1 or 2 products besides, like the gels and the foams to get the curly look. You go through that wash and go phase and you want to curls all the time. You're trying to figure out the best way to get your curls popping. I used shea butter, and I might have used like carrot oil or some kind of olive oil type deal by like Hollywood Beauty or something like that for like the first 2 years, but I didn't use a whole lot of product. I tried out a lot of things, but a lot of things didn't stick because they didn't pass my test of whether or not it would be fit to go in my hair and stay in it and like have any positive effects or help. So that's pretty much it. Continue sending me questions and comments. I appreciate all the love, all the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. And that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, keep it happy and nappy. Peace.
Now trying to reach the top so we can carry the roof. No ceilings like Easy F. In the game trying to earn the stripes like he the ref. Saying whack no autoscope, but I can see it deaf. Everything I write sound right, so I don't see it left. Mama's little boy done sprouted. I'm in the underdog position, but don't doubt me. I can breathe easy in my surroundings, cause I stand out, cause fitting is too crowded. But I ain't trying to be over, but I'm trying to